Hello, greetings everyone, and welcome to this edition of Don Hammond's Arlington Weekly News. I'm Craig Nolan. Thanks for joining us. Your turn.
I'm Richard Corus.
And my name's Adele Quo.
And here we go with this show for somewhere around the 20th, 19th, 20th, middle part of
Middle of the
July,
month somewhere.
somewhere in there. And we've decided that this is going to be Hat Day, Hat Week for us here at the Arlington Weekly News. So get over it. We're going to have hats on tonight. It's Hat Night at the Arlington Weekly News. News and Community Bulletin Board. Adele is here with another installment of
It's Easy Being Green.
Indeed it is. CBB, as I mentioned, a roll-in featuring Yellow Tie Guy down at Arlington Mill Farmers Market, our News for Seniors segment, and then another roll-in and some music from the Arlington Philharmonic, take two. And that's our show. Do we have a social media reminder? I guess not. Well, we'll get right to it. Here's the news on Hat Night here at the Arlington Weekly News. Well, there was a power outage, another one in Clarendon last Thursday, July 12, at about 6:30 p.m. from 6:30 to 7:45. The outage affected only a small area, but those who experienced it certainly did notice. One of the affected businesses was Galaxy Hut right out here on Wilson Boulevard. Another was Arlington Independent Media. Yes, we did survive a power outage. At the time, they were preparing a live broadcast of The Square Circle, a recurring political take two or three panel show. After power was restored, the program was recorded for future broadcasts. So watch out for those power outages. Richard, your turn.
Airbag theft. Between Friday, July 6 and Saturday, July 7, a large-scale theft occurred in the area of the Riverside Apartments and other parking lots near Crystal City. The windows of approximately 35 vehicles were smashed and their airbags taken. The damaged cars were all Honda Accords and Civics. Sadly, the River House has no cameras to monitor their parking lots, so there was no suspect description available. It may be possible to obtain some information by tracing the disposition of the airbags, which are likely to be resold in the future. The ongoing police investigation is ongoing. Craig.
All right. Richard, also in our news segments, well, here's a nice bit of a local sports news for a change. Arlington's Babe Ruth baseball team has clinched the Virginia State title with an undefeated run, including a 13-12 victory over the team from Fluvanna County. Fluvanna County, who knew? The winning team is known as Storm, and it's an 8U team. That means the team is composed of all players are 8 years of age and under. The victory also entitled the team to compete in the Southeast Regional Tournament in Ocala, Florida. Here at the Arlington Weekly News, we extend congratulations to all of the winners of the Storm, the 8U baseball team, wish them luck as they continue on to the next level of competition. Way to go, Storm. Keep playing, keep hitting, keep getting runs. Richard, your turn.
Art attack at Lubber Run. Some viewers may have been concerned to hear of an attack last Thursday at Lubber Run, but in this case, it was harmless. In anticipation of construction of a new community center building, Arlington's Parks and Recreation Division held an event called an Art Attack on the existing building pending its upcoming demolition. Participants were encouraged to engage in life-size silhouette painting, a group mural, and paint bombs, all to the accompaniment of a live DJ, and with refreshments and food trucks. The results may not have been terribly aesthetic, but they were certainly enthusiastic.
All right.
Adele.
Watch out for those art attacks. All right, that's it for our news segment. We'll be back with our CBB Community Bulletin Board file right after we hear from Adele Cole and another installment of It's Easy Being Green. Here's Adele.
And welcome back to It's Easy Being Green. My name's Adele Quo. Ambling down to the cool creek in the middle of summer should be a childhood ritual since almost everyone in Arlington lives within a half-mile of a creek. Joe Tree Frog, our mascot, thinks families with kids 5 and older should spend some time exploring our waterfalls, trying to catch water striders, and getting a closer look at some cool creek critters. It's easy and fun to flip over rocks and search the creek bottom for the tiny organisms known as macroinvertebrae. These little animal creatures without a backbone can be seen with the naked eye, and most are aquatic insects. These aquatic creatures provide a valuable cleaning service by scavenging dead or decaying bacteria, plants, and animals, which helps recycle nutrients back into the system. And they're an important food for our fish, birds, amphibians, and reptiles. Register for either the Saturday, July 28th or Saturday, August 18th free FREE program by Arlington Parks and Rec. Let's say that again, Arlington Parks and Recreation. We don't like abbreviations here. Children must be accompanied by a registered adult and must wear closed-toe shoes in the water. You can register or call 703-228-4747 using activity number 642858-H for the Saturday, July 28th one from 3 to 4:30 p.m. at Gulf Branch Nature Center and Park. Meet at the Lubber Run Amphitheater at 200 North Columbus Street, that's in Arlington. Dress to get wet and explore the small critters living in the creek. And for more information, just call 703-228-3403. And as a sign of the times, no need to bring a bulky field guide. Just download the Creek Critters app by Audubon Naturalist Society, that's ANS. It helps you ID the small critters that live in our freshwater streams. The types of critters living in our local streams tell us about the health of our region's waters. Soon you'll be able to tell the difference between a common net spinner caddisfly, a fish fly larva, or riffle beetle larva. So if you can't make it on Saturday, July 28th, there's another Cool Creek Critters program this summer at Windy Run. That's on Saturday, August 18th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Gulf Branch Nature Center and Park. Meet at Windy Run parking lot at 2420 North Kenmore Street. You can register online or call 703-228-4747 using activity 642858-I. This is for the Saturday, August 18th free program. For more information, please call 703-228-3403. And remember, it's easy being green, enjoying our cool creek critters, and connecting our kids with nature in Arlington.
Thanks, Adele, as always, for your EBG segment. Here we go now with our CBB, Community Bulletin Board file. Elena Velasco, a former director of Arlington Cinetic Theater, has a new show with Convergence Theater, and it's called Guerrilla Theater Works 3, A New Nation, and it's a combination of poetry, performance art, interviews, and physical theater. This show examines responses to the perceptions of the stranger in view of the current immigration situation. The stories include that of an unoccupied minor, take two, unaccompanied minor, a deportation notice, and everyday life in a new land. Performances run Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. with additional 4 p.m. performances on Saturdays and Sundays. Admission is $18, but students and seniors, they get in for only $14. And the venue is Anacostia Art Center, 1231 Good Hope Road, Southeast Washington. Performances will continue through July 29, and tickets are available. Information should be on your screen there at www.convergencetheater.org. Richard.
Teen Hamilton Party. Here's an event for teens in grades 6 through 12. It's called the Teen Hamilton Party, and it's all about the popular musical Hamilton. Kids can celebrate their love of all things Hamilton with games, snacks, and, of course, music. That's on Tuesday, July 24th, from 6 to 8:45 in the auditorium at Arlington Central Library, 1015 North Quincy Street. Craig.
All right, Richard, and also in our CBB file, well, some of us know about being stuck between a rock and a hard spot, but do you know the difference between a rock and a mineral? Well, here's a chance for kids between the ages of 6 and 10 to learn all about that. They'll also learn about the 3 classes of rocks and go on a walk in the creek just to see what they can find. Naturally, they'll need to wear no sandals, closed-toed shoes for the hike, and dress to get wet might be a good advice here. The cost is $5, and the event takes place Wednesday, July 25, from 2 to 3 in the afternoon at Gulf Branch Nature Center and Park. They're located at 3608 North Military Road. For more information and to register, give them a call at the number on your screen and in your ear now, 703-228-6535. Richard.
Many people know about origami, the Japanese fold art of paper folding, but there's another equally interesting variant called kirigami, which involves actually cutting the little paper in addition to folding. The ability to cut the paper increases the possibility for artistic expression. You can learn all about it from Yoshi Hazen, an experienced origami and kirigami artist, on Friday, July 27th from 10 a.m. to 12 noon at Arlington Mill Community and Senior Center, 909 South Dinwiddie Street. For more information, call 703-228-7369.
All right, thanks, Richard. That's it for our CBB file. Stick around. News for Seniors is coming up right here. And right now, right after we hear from a little music from the Yellow Tie Guy. Check it out.
My name is Daniel Hill. I play in an alternative rock band called Yellow Tie Guy. Really appreciate the chance to play here at the farmers market. I think farmers markets are just a staple of the community, something we need to continue a tradition of, and I think it's a beautiful thing. So I appreciate the chance to be here today. I wrote this song in memory of Butch Trucks, Allman Brothers Band. Thank you. Your time will come, but you must pay your dues. And one day when you will find that you've got nothing to lose, you come to realize many others have come before, and far too many have fallen down before your time. One day we'll all meet down by the cemetery in memory. One Elizabeth Reed. Come to realize many others have come
Nice. Good job. Yellow Tie Guy. Nice voice, nice song, good guitar playing. You're down there at Arlington Mill Farmers Market. I recognize the chain link fence and the traffic going by out on Columbia Pike. Good job, Yellow Tie Guy. We may be hearing more from him. He plays quite a bit around here at the open mics and other venues in Arlington. All right, and thanks to video crew who was out there shooting that. Hef, were you involved in that? All right, well, here we go as promised now. News for Seniors glasses in place, rolling. The Arlington Senior Golf Club is looking for men and women golfers who enjoy the sport and like to play with a fun group of folks. The group plays at 26 different locations throughout Northern Virginia throughout October. A listing of everything where they're going to be playing and everything is coming up. I got a little problem here with my lens. I can't see through it. And fees can be found on their website by searching under Arlington County Seniors Golf Club. For more information, 703-228-4721. Richard.
If you've ever been curious about the Appalachian Trail, join Tom Curtis for an informative lecture. Learn about the trail's history and what it's like to camp overnight on this national treasure. Mr. Curtis speaks from experience because he has walked over 800 miles of the 2,170-mile-long trail from Georgia to Maine. That's on Monday, July 30th at 1 p.m. at the Lee Community and Senior Community and Park, 5722 Lee Highway. To register, call 703-228-0555. Craig.
All right, Richard. Also in our News for Seniors segment, well, this is a good time to register for the 2018 Northern Virginia Senior Olympics. This multi-day event will be held from September 15 through the 26th, and there'll be over 50 events at more than 25 different venues throughout Northern Virginia. Spectators are also welcome, of course. For more information, you can visit their website, should be on your screen there, www.nvso.us, or give them a call to find out more about Northern Virginia Senior Olympics at the number on your screen and in your ear now, 703-228-4721. Richard.
There are 5 walking clubs for seniors in Arlington at the following senior centers: Arlington Mill at 909 South Dinwiddie Street, Aurora Hills at 735 18th Street South, Langston Brown at 2121 North Culpeper Street, Lee at 5722 Lee Highway, and Walter Reed at 2909 16th Street South. 3 of the clubs walk in or near the centers, and the other 2 travel by van to parks, trails, and other nearby destinations. For more information, call the Office of Senior Adult Programs at 703-228-4721. Craig.
All right, Richard, and as always, thanks to Judy Masabny of OSAP, Office of Senior Adult Programs, for sending us these announcements. Thanks, Judy. We appreciate your help. And we'll be back with bye-bye and sign-off right after a little music from the Arlington Philharmonic. Check it out. nice. Oh, that was great.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Excellent. Arlington, our very own Arlington Philharmonic, back in
Yeah.
action again with La Vie Parisienne, and some think it's Cesson. Camille Cesson was the composer. The jury's still out on that. We'll take calls if you think you know who the composer of La Vie Parisienne is. That was very nice. Okay, well we're about to the end of our little foray into the news business here. Anything else to add, folks, before we say goodnight, goodbye? No.
Nothing.
Nothing from Joe down there. Joe has his own mug tonight, I noticed. Well,
God bless America and God bless the Washington Nationals.
God bless it. Absolutely, they're going to need it. Yep. I hope the. Okay, we're back. Well, we have to go. We have to go. Hope you enjoyed the All-Star game.
Another outage.
Another power outage could be. Thank you for watching this edition of Don Hammond's Arlington Weekly News. If you're there next week, we'll be here and we'll try it all again. Have a safe week. Bye-bye.